So it's very, very sad. Okay. Now forget Soros. Leave him alone. He's got enough problems. She goes, what about Soros? Let's talk about somebody else, sweetheart.
No.
Okay.
Hi, good morning, friends. He advocates for higher taxes on the wealthy. And liberal billionaire George Soros may soon face just that.
With a tax bill of nearly $7 billion after years of dodging the IRS. Here to react, host of Sunday Morning Futures, Maria Bartiromo. Good to see you on the couch.
Hi there. Good to see you guys.
Irony at its finest.
Irony or hypocrisy, I don't know what you want to call it, but this certainly shows a hypocrisy and a tin ear to really the pressures of the American family today. While the American family has not seen their wages go up in 7 years, you have this progressive agenda that is being pushed by George Soros, where he tells everybody who makes anything more than $200,000 a year that they have to pay more taxes, and then he uses every tactic on the planet to actually avoid paying his own taxes, and now the bills are coming due. And I think it's really interesting to note that this is happening on the same weekend that Warren Buffett has his big to-do going on in Omaha, where he too pushes this political and progressive agenda, the Buffett rule, etc., telling everybody to pay more taxes, and yet he doesn't even get paid in ordinary income. He chooses to get paid in stock so that he could avoid paying the higher tax.
Did you happen to see that photograph of all the private jets?
Yeah, exactly. Going to the Omaha meeting.
Traffic jam, yeah, and all these people are advocating, against climate change and saying that they're environmentalists, yet all taking their own private jets everywhere.
Right, so ramp up all of the regulations from the EPA, ramp up all the regulations on Obamacare and Dodd-Frank, and cost the American taxpayer more money while they can avoid it.
Billionaire George Soros is ranked 23rd on the world's richest list. Now, Bloomberg has revealed that a hefty part of his fortune came from deferring from paying taxes, and that he wouldn't have been so rich if he had paid those taxes all along, as opposed to reinvesting them. And as Alexei Yuroshevsky reports, he will now have to pay a staggering sum in 2 years' time.
The 84-year-old billionaire George Soros has been repeatedly quoted for saying that the rich must pay more taxes. That's a bit ironic, coming from a man who, as it has been revealed, may have got a substantial part of his fortune, of his profits, by delaying paying those taxes. Now, Bloomberg revealed that Soros has been using a loophole in the U.S. legislation for years, allowing him to defer from paying taxes with his hedge fund clients, reinvesting those taxes into his fund. Now, Bloomberg estimated that over the year, Soros has managed to garner $13.3 billion, and that's only a part of the story. In 2008, the U.S. Congress effectively shut down this loophole, urging the hedge fund owners who had not been paying those taxes for years to accumulatively pay them by the year 2017. Now, if Soros is to pay the accumulative tax of the profits he has made over the years, he would have to pay a staggering $6.7 billion of tax, and that is only a rough estimate according to the public information. Bloomberg also estimated if Soros was paying those taxes all along from the moment he began his financial activities 40 years ago with $12 million in his pocket, he would have never made such a fortune. He currently made about $15 billion. If he paid those taxes all along, his profits would stand at about $2.9 billion. Again, that is a rough estimate. Now, George Soros has been a somewhat divisive figure. Some people see him as the genius investor, one of the biggest investors in the world. Others say that he has had some murky activities, especially when it comes to political life in certain countries, especially those countries where Soros has had his personal financial gains and interests, from West Africa to Southeast Asia and to Eastern Europe.
What do you have in mind?
Something you were born to do.
Welcome to Room 9.
Looking good, number 9. Looking good.
Where's your dignity?